What is going on, guys? My name is Moto, and today you're going to be watching some MX vs. ATV Supercross Encore here on my channel. This is the Atlanta track review. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I thought that it was actually the Toronto track, but I also didn't really look at the schedule too much. So anyway, obviously this is Atlanta. I was tempted not to do this track review just because of how technical it was. As you guys probably saw in the last video I made, I talked about how kind of weird the track is in a sense. It's like it's a simple layout, I guess, in a sense. It makes sense, but it's also very, very difficult to hit the lines. So hopefully I can show you guys that here in this video. So obviously we're gonna do our first lap's kind of a slow lap-ish to see the track. You got a long start straight, like I like. I think people are gonna try to go inside here and double up, but I know exactly what line I'm hitting. They'll probably be double, tripling through here on the first lap. The second laps are either going to be triple, double, double, or quad triple into a nice little left-hand or right-hander into what I believe a lot of people consistency-wise are going to be hitting as a triple, triple, triple. Some people are going to be able to do a triple, quad, double out of here, which I have seen. Sometimes that doesn't work, but in this track it does because of that little gap into the wall, into a nice little sand section. Now the sand looks actually like sand this time. A little bit difficult to get through there cleanly. Into a dragon's back where you step on and pretty easily step off. Rail this outside here. Of course, I go off the track. Rail the outside, step up, down, triple. And then this is probably the make it or break it section of your lap. If you can downside this triple here and quad all the way over here, you will most likely have a really solid lap if you've built it well up to this Supercross triple. Into a right-hand corner, you know, into a nice long set of whoops. Now, I don't really know the exact line to go through these whoops quickly. The best way that I've done is kind of jumping into them. Sometimes I can skim them, but it's not necessarily as effective. Get another 80 or 180 degree into the finish line, and then there's a small double afterwards back onto the start straight. So here's what I'm talking about. I'm going to triple this first, hit the double, pretty quick, but not as quick as the first option that I showed you. Of course, then I choke that. So we're just going to try to triple. This track is a very technical track. From what I've already raced on it, I have a 102.06, I think, on PlayStation right now. Normally my Xbox time is a lot slower. And it's weird because Xbox's frame rate goes faster, so you actually get faster lap times. And here's what I mean by make it or break it right there. I cased. It's very difficult to get that downside right. But yeah, so I have a 102.06, and that's me kind of cooking, but at the same time I made mistakes throughout the lap. As you can see, I literally have no clue how to hit these. I don't know if going for hot laps outside or inside is better. It's kind of up in the air. I think that outside is probably going to be just as fast, just because you can rail. So yeah, that's the track. I mean, it's really, really technical, really hard to actually get down. Did I get the quad? No, but well, I mean, still kind of got it. That's quicker than actually hitting the line that I did earlier. Oh, come on. You got to get 2 full preloads there if you're doing a double preload to hit that quad double into this. At least on 250s. I don't know about 450s. It seems like you still have to double preload, I would assume. That corner is really annoying because like you could be having a flawless lap up to that point and then it'll just reach out and grab you. This is also one of those triples. You have to set this triple up perfectly to hit this triple perfectly, to hit the quad perfectly. Did I downside it? Almost. And yes, this is a track where I will be trying to whip glitch over that, just because it makes it easier. Sometimes you don't really need it. But I don't know. The track is very, very fun to ride. It's definitely not my favorite right now, just because it frustrates me. But at the end of the week, around towards the tournament track, or not the tournament track, the tournament race in and of itself, I'll probably be enjoying this track a lot more. Just because of how technical it really is, and it's going to separate the men from the boys. I think this could either really harm my points lead in Hani's tournament, or it could really benefit it. It could really stretch me out a little bit more, I'm not sure necessarily who all is going to be racing this weekend, but we will be live streaming that again on this track exactly. And see, that's what I mean by it. And normally around that area right there on that turn, you will hit the tough blocks. Fairly straightforward track, line choice wise. There are, I think this track's going to be a consistency based track, and whoever can hit this triple quad the most is definitely going to have the biggest benefit. This is definitely the make it or break it jump of the track. Oh, of course, I hit my scuff paddle. Set myself over the triple. That triple is relatively small, but if you choke on that triple quad at all or mess that section up before, it makes it extremely difficult to actually hit that triple and like downside it perfectly like you normally would, which is nice. Like it's hard to find tracks like that where the Supercross triple is really hard to hit when you mess up in front of it, because normally you can just recover really easily and it's not a big deal if you mess up. Oh, am I gonna get it this time? Nope, didn't even get a double preload there, but you get the idea. It's in obviously the football stadium, as they call it, I guess. Football, I don't know if this is a football stadium as they would call it, or what it would be called, but I think the environment suits the track well. Actually, I'm very happy about it, just mainly because it takes up the floor, and I like it when they place these tracks in this stadium, to be exact, because of how nice that they actually like fill the floor with them. It's always annoying to me to see a giant stadium with a small track in it, and then it just doesn't get used. Like, nothing on the track is even, like, there's just nothing on the track, you know? Like, or not nothing on the track, there's just nothing on the floor. Like, you just see this giant empty space off to the right. Minneapolis, that was like my biggest pet peeve, I guess I could say, with Minneapolis. But, I don't know, I think this track's going to be one of those that a lot of people are going to hate, a lot of people are going to love it. But, I mean, that's just the name of the game. I think that this track will divide people, will separate people, will frustrate people, and will make people, like, very happy to ride it because of how good it is. I've noticed that even in a game, there's people that can ride on the technical tracks, there's people that can't ride on the technical tracks. When it goes to the faster guys, it's kind of like they can ride on technical tracks and normal tracks. I mean, obviously, they should be able to ride on the normal tracks. Let's see if I can get the quad. Nope, choked it again. And then you'll see how kind of preloaded you have to be over this, and it slows you down quite a lot. But anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy this. I'm going to try on this last lap that I'm going to do to hit that quad, or that triple quad double perfectly, but no promises. It's not an easy line to hit. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this track review. It's a little bit rushed, but I mean, the lines kind of got sorted out after a little bit. If you did like this a little track review, found this stuff helpful at all or useful for line choice wise, let me know down below in the comments section. Also, let me know what you're looking forward to the most. Of course, I didn't get the double preload. Shit! But yeah, I'm going to leave my Twitter and my gamer tags, as well as the squad gamer tags, down below in the description. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. My name is Moto, and there's the quad. There we go. And I'm out. Peace!